welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you how I did this Paleta Payasos. This is a in the future thing, so I'm going to show you how I did this Paleta Payasos Wolverine theme. So stay tuned and let's get started. DIY, I'm going to show you how I did these Wolverine foamy figures for a lollipop. It's not a lollipop, it's a chocolate pop. It's a marshmallow with chocolate flavor coating pop. It's a Paleta Payaso, and I saw these little, I think it was in Pinterest or somewhere where they did Superman. They didn't have specifically a Wolverine, but I did make or found a template for the Wolverine little figure, and the only thing that you need it's a foam sheets. You can find these basically in any craft store and or Walmart, and of course in Amazon. I did buy this big packet in Amazon. Here's the little barcode, and it has all of these colors, and I did that. So for this Wolverine, you need the color yellow, the color blue, black, red, and skin color. To do this one, this is the template I did for, even though I actually did extra things which I didn't use. And if you don't have, this is like the size of the pop. This one's already finished, but you get the idea. We have the face mask, the head, the body, the arms, the hands, the belt, the underwear, the boots, and these are part of the boots. And these are extra things that I didn't make, but you can easily, if you wanted to, you can make it, or you can just draw on it. So there's no need to actually put an extra piece of foam in it. You can just color it in. I think it was already very tacky, and I didn't want it to make it so tacky, even though it has a little bit of details, but it was too much. And I thought, nah, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna put an X right here. Whoopsie, I went over a little bit. This part is if you do the circle, but I'm going to be folding this and actually sticking this to the pop or the marshmallow thing. This is what the pop looks. I took off the pop out, the marshmallow, and this is what it is. The little face of the clown, and this would be sticking onto the part right here, and then the face mask will be on top of it like this. So the eyes of the little clown is actually showing through the face mask, and it looks really neat. It does have a little stick through it to do that. So you need the foams, you have your template, and then after your template, I did another template, and I cut this template, and then I trace it over to a foam sheet, trace it, and then cut it. I wanted to do this on my Cricut, but I couldn't get this template into the Cricut, so I did it by hand. It's really easy, and it goes by really fast. I did 9 of them already, and these are the parts like separated. We have our body, we have the face masks right here, we have the hands. I did them like this. I cut them, I did them together, so it's easier and faster when it's done to be, when it's like almost time to stick them together. It's easier to do that. Then I also have the little feet. I also traced them together and then kept them together. By the time that I was gonna glue them, I didn't lose them. So I have these. I'm gonna replace this ones with this, and then I did do the little foamy parts for the little foot, and then we have the little belt, and then we have the arms. I did the same thing like I did with the boots and the arms or the hands. I did them together, and by the time it was time to glue them, then we stick them. once you have all of your parts, then you get to glue. I have this silicone, liquid silicone. I did get this from Mexico. I haven't find anything like it here, not that I know of. If you know, comment down below. This kind of instantly sticks like a hot glue. And this is what you're gonna do. You have your main part, which is your body, and then the first thing that we're gonna do, the other thing that you need is the underwear. I forgot. These are the underwears. I'm gonna stick the underwear. I kind of cut the underwear a little bit smaller than it should be. So this is what we're gonna be doing. I stick it right at the corner of the legs. I'm gonna do that. Kind of place it on then we have our belt. Our belt, you can obviously, if you want just the front, you can just cut a little piece and then just stick that. But I wanted it to look like an actual belt, so I did the long piece of our Wolverine right here. So we stick our little belt, we turn it around, and then we stick the rest of it right over here. I make sure that the markings of my pencil or my pen go to the other side. So we're gonna swap feet over here. You obviously need to put a little bit of pressure while it gets stuck like any other glue. But it's better than having to plug in a hot glue gun and doing all the jazz. Look at that. So I'm gonna stick this, the little sleeve, the little black parts on the top. I'm gonna be sticking to the boot and to the leg. So I'm gonna have a little bit of pressure on both sides, so both of them get grabbed by those two little slits, which are these two that I have over here. Like if you would have cut a piece of foam right from the top, look at, you would have to do that, but I think it's just a waste of a little foam. Now we do our arms. Our arms do have this little loop that if you would have thought it was like down, it's actually our shoulders. So I'm gonna make sure that my pen or my pencil marks are on the back, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of the corner into the sleeve like this to make. Then our little arms, since he goes like this, our thumbs are outward. So we're gonna switch them up and put them like this instead of being the other way, because the hands, your thumbs goes inside for your body. We can do it the other way. You can do that right here on the corner. It has these little triangles, so either you can cut more foam. I do have on the template, I do have them right there. You can have that right there, or you can just simply use your marker. It does also have another mark. It has the X for X-Men. It has these little jagged things right in here. I have forgotten about them. It's like little symbols that is Wolverine. That one are also on the template for you to cut them if you wanted to. They're right there. If you wanted to cut them, you could. Oopsie, that's almost sticking to my table. Look at that. See, I literally stuck it right now, and I'm not spitting anything out. It's stuck already. We can do these little spikes here. And then it's done. Look at that. Simple as that. And my pops, my marshmallow pops, after I did my little figurines, my Foamie figurines, because I already had one at home and I used him as a template. And when I went and bought my new box, which they come in like this, it says a 10 pack. I bought this one at Walmart. I can't remember how much it was. A 10 pack. When I opened it, to my surprise, all of the pops are like this. Can you see the difference? Look, I opened one so you can see the difference between the container, the little baggie that they come in. Like, why would they do this to me? The little clown is way bigger. looks nicer on the mask, because then the mask actually fits perfectly to his eyes. Now the little clown is 2 times smaller and with warts on his forehead. Now the mask doesn't fit. It is terrible. So the first thing that I did to see if it fit, I cut it in half. You can see I cut it in half and kind of accommodated to his face. It still looks nice. The body still looks nice, but the face looks weird. So I already did all the rest of them. So I simply cut the eye hole a little bit bigger so you could actually see his little face there. The body still looks perfect, but my God, why did Ricolino did this to me? Why didn't they keep the original big face like this? Now this is the Paleta Payaso, not these. I think brands right now are making a big mistakes changing over the logos and adjusting things that they shouldn't. But anywho, this is how you get if you get these ones. I don't know if they would come like this if you would buy them in the Mexican stores, and this one is like for Walmart. I don't know. So you're gonna do this. You're gonna untie the little wire thing, and then make sure that your for those of you that don't know how a Paleta Payaso looks like, hopefully it's not broken. This is how it looks like. Look at that. It's a marshmallow cover pop. Now everything's coming off, and it has gummy things. Yep, nothing related to the clown, but there is that. Okay, so we make sure, well, he has like a little sample here. That's how they look. You make sure that our clown has his face all not wrinkled and straight. Now from the bottom, we're going to grab our little body and put the little lid. See where we have our like finger thing? Now we put the little wire right through it. Then we make sure that this is tight, so we twist it. I'm making this, these are for Saturday, so it's like 5 days. So I make sure this is tight so it doesn't get stale or anything. So now when you fold, it looks like this. Now we go to the other side. We get a little bit of tape, transparent tape, and we take it right to the little stick. Now the little body is stuck with that, and now he has a little body. Now with the eyes, we're simply going to make him a little bit bigger, and that's from the socket area. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this part bigger. I'm using an X-acto knife so I can see better where I'm cutting instead of scissors. So make sure you're careful and not cut yourself. This mat, this cutting mat, it's a 8x8. I got it at the Dollar Tree, so if you want to get one, it's really nice. It's really small. Look at this little loop. Hopefully you can see. I'm just simply going to extend the little line and make the little loop bigger, so I'm not cutting a bunch, just making a little slit. Look at, not even a lot. That's all I'm doing. Look at that. Makes our eye sockets a little bit bigger, so the eyes, you can see the eyes through there just a bit. But if you are going to do this, I recommend for you to buy the pops before you actually do this, so you make sure that what's the size of the face of the marshmallow thing. The big ones or the small ones. The body, I think it's the same. You will just only adjust your little mask. But yeah, this is how they end up looking. I think they look pretty cute. I think they end up looking pretty nice. All of them are taped with are glued or put together by tape, so they can easily take that off and keep it if they wanted to, or toss it if they want. But yeah, that is how these little Wolverine Pops Marshmallow Paleta Payaso look like. Hopefully you like this video. Comment down below if you're gonna make these. I can make in another theme. I can make the templates as well. So comment down below which one you want to see. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. Subscribe. Bye.